I'm pretty sure there's a hot spring at the end of the concrete wall, but the locals won't tell you. And I ended up going onto a YouTube and seeing drone pictures of where it actually is. And yesterday I came up and the river was too high to even to be bothered to look. It was all covered. I was on that bridge over there. So this afternoon I'm having a wandering down with no intention of actually doing anything about it except finding out where it is. And this whole area underneath the concrete wall, I've seen drone pictures of that full of cameras, so I'm having a hunt. So I have finally found a hot spring, and these young couple are here enjoying it too. And even though the locals said, yeah, no, you've got to drill down and get the water from underneath, I've seen pictures, and this is where it is. So I'm going to go, what am I going to do? I'm going to go back, get my bathers, come down with a beer. I think I've just found the hot springs up to my ankles in it. I'm hoping that's going to be hot. See how we go. As I have just destroyed a pair of runners and spoiled my blue jeans, which are going to have to be washed anyway, I'm going to take the rest of my kit off and jump in. It was not in the plan to spoil my sneakers, but I can paddle out and wash them on the way out. And as there are people around, I better leave my jeans on too. They'll probably be dry by the time I get back to the car, or dry enough. Who cares? So let's get into this wild hot spring and be prepared to sink up to my knees in the mud. I'm going to check it first before I take the camera. Here's typical riverine hot springs. After the typhoons come through, it's washed away all the spots where people normally dig out. And I've just been in there. It's been very warm in parts and refreshing in others. So I want to go back a bit up to where it's hotter and wash my shoes and my pants. That'll be fun. I've got this very gloopy mud just here. It's so gloopy that I'm glad I have rather tight shoes on. And that's how deep I'm going up as I'm getting out. But I'll wash it all off. I'll tell you what, it's not cold and it's not too hot, and it's quite a bit of fun. It's sort of afternoon nap time really for me. I had lunch in the hotel, which was really good. Taiwanese Chinese food, some of which I didn't know what it was. This is my lunch today at my hotel, and this is the view. And it has spa pools and hot spas just around the corner, which I've been in a couple of times in the last couple of days. And as near as I can make out, this entire lunch cost me 350 Taiwan dollars, which is about $17.50, and the beers are like 400 Taiwan dollars. About 260 each. Laugh out loud, I was going to show off using chopsticks. I do quite like eating food. I don't know what all of it is. Really enjoy it. And you can see this concrete wall here behind. It really does show up in the video that I finally found with some research, although to be honest, when I researched it on YouTube it wasn't that hard. I'm suspecting that the SIM card that I have from China Telecom controls what I research and can find. That's what I suspect. Seems to be about the hottest part, and I'm going to see if I can dig a little hole here to make it a bit deeper, maybe use a rod. Spend 10 minutes to do it. Up here, this is what I came to Taiwan for. This is the real wild hot spring. Was washed away by the typhoon. I'm the first person here to have dug a little shallow pool after the typhoon. I'm happy with that. And it's not a cold day, so I'll just show you what all I've done is like coffin size really. But I'll tell you what, when you lie down in it, judging by the temperature of the hot springs with the electronic thermometer that I was in a couple of hours ago, 3 hours ago, I'd say that was 38.3. This has got to be 39 or 40. Plenty hot enough.
Maybe my idea of fun is different to yours.
And I'll turn over and toast the other side from time to time.
Getting money is not the fuddy-duddy. You would not hear a single bloody. I like being in the hot mud. I could steal a line and say there's nothing quite like it. Curing the blood. So I found a place they would not tell me. I used the internet to get some info. Then just today I got all muddy, and you would not hear a single bloody. I was having so much fun doing things at 71 while I can. Maybe my idea of fun is different to yours. I suppose that is stating the obvious, of course. Getting muddy is not the fuddy-duddy. You would not hear a single bloody. I like being in the hot mud. I could steal a line and say there's nothing quite like it for curing the blood. So I found a place they would not tell me. I used the internet to get some info, then just used by Boy Scouts, and so then I was not such a Boy Scout, as I was not prepared. But maybe I was, because I could not have cared. It could have something to do with 4 beers with lunch, but I was just following a hunch. I had to run to the place the day before, but the typhoon had washed out all the spores, so there was nothing there to see. I had to tippy-toe test stupidity. Then I found the sweet hot spot and dug a bit and made a sweet hot whatnot. I came out all dunked and dirty, but I felt like I was 30. I dried myself dry, not near, and went to 7-Eleven for another few beer. Oh, today I got all muddy, and you would not hear a single bloody. I was having so much fun doing things at 71 while I can.